excellence. I'm Danny Lee, and I will be your host for today's session. We are delighted to have you with us on behalf of the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering at Singapore Polytechnic. Whether you are here to deepen your expertise, explore upskilling options, or to discover the latest in industry-relevant training, you are at the right place. In this session, we will hear from our speakers about MOE Full Qualification Diploma and Post-Diploma CET courses designed to equip you with the practical skills in power engineering, energy efficiency, and rapid transit systems, sectors that are driving real transformation in today's engineering landscape. Just a few notes on the housekeeping rules before we continue with the webinar session. You are welcome to submit your question anytime using the Q&A features. We'll address them during the Q&A segment later. Today's session is being recorded, and the video link will be sent to you after the event. So no need to worry if you miss anything. To begin with the presentation, we are pleased to welcome Mr. Tan Bee Teck. He will be sharing about 3 CET courses tailored for power sector. The Diploma in Engineering, Power Engineering, the Specialist Diploma in Power System Planning, Operation and Protection, last but not least, the Advanced Diploma in Power System Engineering. These 3 courses are designed to equip professionals with the technical know-how and practical skills needed to excel in today's evolving power energy landscape. Bee Teck, the floor is yours.
Good morning. So I'll be covering 3 courses related to electrical power engineering in 3 different categories: diploma, specialist diploma, and advanced diploma. So regardless of which course you are interested, I hope you can stay throughout my presentation for all these 3 courses because they are interrelated. And also I'll be showing you some training facilities at the end of my presentation. So power engineering course is always needed because it concerns our electrical supply or power supply infrastructure, which is something that is always be there. It will not be phased out or disappear. So we need to always develop a core local pool of workers to operate and maintain this power supply infrastructure. This information is from EMA. You can find this from EMA website regarding the manpower in electrical power engineering. So the blue color is technical staff, whereas the red color represent non-technical staff. As you can see, the trend is upwards, and it should continue to grow because when our population grow, when our economy and industry grow, the power supply requirement will also increase. So this trend should gradually trend upwards. And you can see more than 50% are technical manpower, and more than 90% are local. So what are the job roles and skills and industry sectors that these courses cater to? In terms of job roles, is for people who wish to become senior technical officers, assistant engineers, or engineers in the areas of electrical consultancy, facility maintenance, or power plant operations. So the skills that we are going to train you include planning, design, operation, protection, and maintenance of power systems, including electrical installation system. These are just some examples of industry that require manpower in electrical power engineers. So that include energy and power, energy and chemical, public transport and built environment sectors. Of course, there are also some other industry sectors that require electrical power engineers. So I will start off with a diploma in engineering, power engineering. This is just a simplified diagram showing you our entire power supply system from generation to all the way to consumers. This diploma in engineering, power engineering, the focus is more on transmission distribution, PV system, and low voltage consumers, which are highlighted in red color font. Okay, because generation is mostly mechanical engineering, so that's why it's not the main focus of this course. Let me show you the course structure. Total, there are 5 modular certificates over 5 semesters. The first 2 certificates are foundation in electrical and electronic engineering. So you can see you will learn electrical principles, digital principles, then analog electronics and digital electronics. From modular cert 3 onwards will be specialized. So MC3 or modular cert 3, the focus is electrical circuits and systems. So you'll learn electrical circuit theory and analysis, PV system design. Modular cert 4 is the most important in this course, which cover electrical installation and power transmission and distribution. And the last modular cert 5 is power systems. You will learn how to analyze power systems as well as power electronics and drives. So what are the main highlights of this course? In terms of industry recognition, this course is accepted by EMA to which fulfill the academic requirement for LEW technician. Okay. Some of you may be familiar. LEW altogether there are 3 grades or 3 categories. The lowest is electrician, and then followed by technician and then engineers. So in other words, this course is for those who wish to apply for electrical technician license. Okay, whereas electrical or electrician license is mainly for NITEC and higher NITEC holders. But after graduated from this course, you still need to have at least 2 years of relevant practical work experience in Singapore. Other value proposition that we have for this course is it is also recognized by SIT for their Bachelor of Engineering with honors in electrical power engineering. Okay, and they also give our graduate some credit exemption for some modules, which you can find in our website. Okay, you can also join NUS part-time Bachelor of Technology program. This requires our graduate to go through a bridging course, which you can also find in their website. Our trainers, most of them are qualified professional engineers, and some of them are licensed electrical engineers. So they can give you very good practical or industrial knowledge or insights concerning electrical power engineering. And we also cover some relevant code of practice, such as SS638, which is for electrical installation, and 650, which is temporary electrical installations. Okay, what you are going to learn, I'll just give you some brief idea. Start from the specialized modular cert 3, electrical circuits and systems. You learn how to analyze electrical circuits, three-phase systems, which is very important for electrical installation. You are going to learn some PV systems as well, and what are the electrical installation requirements for PV systems. Modular Cert 4 power distribution, you will learn how to design electrical system based on the relevant code of practice, SS638 and SS650, how to do testing and troubleshooting of electrical installation system, what are the main equipment such as cables, transformers, and protective devices, high voltage transmission and distribution networks, different types of protective relays, how to perform installation, maintenance, and testing of electrical distribution systems. So as I say, this is the most important part of the course, and this is the main focus of the EMA LEW license. Modular Cert 5 is focusing on power systems. You will learn power plant generators and control, such as frequency and voltage control, power grid analysis, voltage and frequency stability, power quality, power converters, DC and AC electrical drives. This course is aligned to skill framework for energy and power sector, and it is classified as intermediate course for senior technical officer. It is mapped to level 3 of technical skill competency in the skill framework for those who are familiar with SkillsFuture skill framework. Probably you have some idea of what is the level, different levels of TSC. And for this energy and power sector, there are 3 different tracks: electricity transmission and distribution, distributed generation. This is related to renewable energy and so on, okay, and power generation. So our diploma graduate can work as senior technical officer, assistant engineers in the following sectors. Of course, this list is not exhaustive. There are many other sectors also require electrical engineers. So the main industry sectors that require power engineer include built environment, energy and chemicals, biopharmaceutical, manufacturing, public transport like SMRT, SBS Transit, engineering services like electrical consultancy, and so on. So the course is for both public and corporate participants. We do have a number of participants sponsored by their companies, and we offer 2 intakes per year in April and October. You can apply online. Now the application is open. Okay, for October intake is from 1st of June to 31st July for the application. Entry requirement, you can find this in our website also, but let me summarize. It is suitable for people with GCO level. Of course, it must have English, Maths, and Science, NITEC in engineering, NITEC in technology in engineering discipline, higher NITEC in engineering, higher NITEC in technology in an engineering discipline. So this form a major group of our participants, those with NITEC and higher NITEC. Of course, other qualification can also be considered if you have at least 2 years of relevant work experience. And application should not have color deficiency, as you may be aware. For electrical power engineering, we use a lot of color code. So it is important that you should not have color deficiency. It is a 2.5 years of 5-semester course, total 900 hours. So you attend 3 evenings per week between 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. and mostly conducted at SP campus because we have a lot of lab session, lab practical sessions using our campus lab facilities. So each semester is 18 weeks, including a 3 weeks mid-semester break. You can refer to our academic calendar. In terms of course fees, it is very heavily subsidized by our government, especially for citizens above 40 years old. Okay, of course, for PR is also very heavily subsidized, which I did not show here, but you can refer to our website. Okay, so you can see for Singapore citizen above 40 years old, the course fee that is per modular cert or per semester is only 400 plus. And of course, for those who are working in SME, there will be additional subsidy. And you can pay the course fee by using your SkillsFuture credits. So for Singaporean, you should have $1,000 SkillsFuture credits that can cover you 2 modular cert. So you only need to pay course fee in each semester, no need to pay the total sum in one go. Okay, it's in 5 installments. Upgrading path. Yeah, this is what I will present very soon. Specialist diploma and advanced diploma in power engineering. So these are more specialized courses, post-diploma courses in power engineering. So basically it's for diploma holders to upgrade, okay, with the competency to work with power system planning, transmission, distribution, and power system operation and protection. Whereas for advanced diploma, the coverage is wider as compared with specialist diploma. So you can see it also include control and analysis of power system which are not covered in the specialist diploma. So you can see that those are highlighted in red color are covered by the specialist diploma, whereas the advanced diploma basically cover the entire power supply system. Okay, although generation to a smaller extent. In terms of the course structure, so for the specialist diploma, there are only 2 certificates to complete. Each certificate has 2 modules as shown here. And for the advanced diploma, you will do 2 additional certificates. So in other words, for the specialist diploma, you only need to complete 2 certificates, whereas for advanced diploma, 4 certificates. Okay, these are the module names. Now, this electrical services design is still pending for SSG approval because our advanced diploma is currently undergoing course renewal. So if it's approved, then this electrical services design will be offered in this October intake. In terms of the value proposition for this course, again, SIT recognize the post-diploma for their Bachelor of Engineering with honors in electrical power engineering. And you can get certain module exemption also. So again, you'll be trained by qualified professional engineers, professional electrical engineers, and some of them are licensed electrical engineers. So the course is practice-oriented, very focused on industrial practices and requirements. Next, I'm going to show you briefly what you're going to learn in each certificate. So this certificate in high voltage operation and protection is offered to both specialist diploma and advanced diploma. You will learn some applications of protective relays, the principles of operation, different types of relays and how to do relay setting, Here, this picture, you can see some example of digital relays, how to do testing and commissioning of protective system. Okay, what are the functions of high voltage switch gears, circuit breakers, transformers, and metering? Okay, you are going to learn the control, instrumentation, and protection functions of high voltage switch gears, how to conduct high voltage testing, commissioning, and maintenance. Certificate in power system planning, security, transmission, and distribution is also offered to both specialist diploma and advanced diploma. You will learn network configuration. Of course, this is a power network, power grid, network configuration, and high voltage equipment. What is the cause of over voltage and transient in power system? This is related to power quality. Okay, insulation requirement for high voltage equipment, that is very different from low voltage, of course. Smart metering and smart grid. What are the engineering and economic factors in planning, operating, and controlling large power systems, especially when you want to introduce a new power systems because of a new estate, for example, or new commercial or industrial building. So you need to do some planning. How to conduct reliability and contingency analysis. What is SCADA? This is a supervisory control and data acquisition system. It's widely used. And what are the security issues of industrial control systems? Some example of AI application in power system. Certificate in Electricity Acts Regulation and Building Electrical Services. This is only offered to our advanced diploma students. You will learn design methodology of building electrical services, design, specification, and selection of electrical installation, lighting system, and lightning protection system. You will learn relevant standards like SS638, this is related to electrical installation, SS555, that is protection against lightning. Okay, introduction of electricity market, overview of power generation, transmission, and distribution. What are the components and operation of transmission and distribution network? Certificate in Power System Analysis and Quality is also only offered to our advanced diploma students. You will learn power system fault analysis, load flow, and the stability of power system, how to specify circuit breaker ratings and relay systems. Okay, how to improve system security and stability. What are the power quality issues? How do they affect the sensitive process and facilities? Especially one good example is semiconductor fabrication or semiconductor manufacturing. They need to have a very stable power supply so as not to affect their process. How to mitigate these power quality issues? Different energy sources like PV systems and fuel cells, lighting technology and practices, different types and applications of electrical drives. Employment opportunities. So our post-diploma graduate can perform the following job roles in energy and power sector as engineering and maintenance engineer. This is mainly for power generation track, operations and maintenance engineer, or network planning and strategy engineer. These are mainly for the electricity transmission and distribution track. Our graduate can also join the following sectors. Again, this is not exhaustive. So mainly these sectors require our engineers are built environment sectors, energy and chemical, biopharmaceutical, public transport. Again, our post-diploma is also aligned to the skill framework for energy and power sector, and it is classified as advanced course for the job role of engineer. So it is mapped to level 3 to 4 of technical skill competency, mostly level 4. Because our diploma is mostly mapped to level 3 and post-diploma is a higher level, so it's mainly mapped to level 4 of TSC. So in electricity transmission and distribution and power generation. We also offer 2 intakes for specialist diploma and advanced diploma in April and October. So currently the application is open. You can access our website to submit your application for the October intake. Entry requirement, applicants should possess a relevant polytechnic engineering diploma. These are just some examples of how there are more qualification we can accept. Okay, but mainly is a diploma in electrical engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, part-time diploma in engineering with electrical or power engineering major. So other relevant diploma like clean energy and so on, from recognized institution, we will also accept. Preference will be given to those with relevant work experience because that will benefit your career. And application should not have color deficiency. For applicants who do not meet the entry requirement, you should have about 5 years of relevant work experience, and your work experience should be at the level of a diploma graduate. Okay, you need to have evidence of competency, and you may be shortlisted for interview. Okay, in terms of job course fee for our specialist diploma and advanced diploma, again, I show you for citizen above 40 years old and below 40 years old. Okay, this is a subsidized course fee per semester. So again, the course fee can be paid by SkillsFuture credits and pay in each semester in installment. For specialist diploma is 1 year. For our advanced diploma is between 1 to 2 years. Okay, specialist diploma total 240 hours. Advanced diploma is double. So you can refer to our academic calendar, and you attend between 2 to 4 evenings per week. That depends on how many modules you register. Okay, this is I would say is a very useful diagram to show you professional and career progression path for our electrical professionals. Okay, so you can start with IT NITEC or higher NITEC, and then with 2 years of experience, you can register for licensed electrician, right? And you can upgrade through our diploma in engineering, power engineering. And with sufficient work experience, you can then upgrade to licensed electrical technician. For our diploma in engineering graduate, you can upgrade through our specialist diploma or advanced diploma before you progress to Bachelor of Engineering. Okay, so you can see that you can either from Diploma Engineering progress to Bachelor of Engineering program or through our Advanced Diploma. Okay, so with Bachelor of Engineering, one example is of course is the SIT B-Eng Honors in Electrical Power Engineering. Okay, that is a good example. And then with sufficient work experience, you can register as professional electrical engineers. And eventually you can become a licensed electrical engineers. So of course you can start at various points and end at various points, depend on your objective, your goal. Next, I want to show you our training facilities. So we have industrial equipment to train you. We have a high voltage switch gear, and we have a distribution transformer to train our students. We have a power system simulator. So this simulator can simulate generation, transmission, and distribution. In other words, it can simulate the entire power supply system. And you can also learn how to connect a generator to the power grid. Okay, that require a procedure called synchronization. Our electrical installation lab, you will learn how to, for example, connect a lighting circuit, connect a motor control circuit, and so on. Electrical equipment testing, how to test a transformer, like open circuit test, short circuit test. We also have a co-location lab. We collaborate with Chin. Okay, this is a low voltage lab that equipped with low voltage switchboard and protection system. We have smart grid facilities. Okay, and we have a DC microgrid with power management features. Our power electronics and drives lab. All right, that is the end of my presentation. I'll pass back to Danny.
Thank you, Pitek, for that insightful overview on the three CET diploma and post-diploma courses. It is clear that these courses are shaping the next generations of power engineering talent. Joining us next is Ms. Meenakshi, who will introduce the Specialist Diploma in Energy Efficiency and Management. This well-regarded post-diploma course is a stepping stone for those aiming to become Singapore Certified Energy Manager Associates and contribute meaningfully to the fast-growing energy sector. Meenakshi, please take it away.
Thank you, Danny. Hi, good morning. Thank you all for joining this webinar. I'm Madam Meenakshi, the co-chair for Specialist Diploma in Energy Efficiency and Management. I'll be taking a few minutes of your time in briefing on the objectives of this course, the rationale behind offering this course, the benefits once you complete this course, and what you'll be learning when you join this course. So the course objective is actually to deepen and widen the technical skills and competence needed for engineers, particularly in the built environment sector. The same knowledge can be used in other sectors also. The course allows you to gain working knowledge in the maintenance and operation of air conditioning systems used in commercial and industrial buildings. It also provides an integrated system approach to understanding building automation and facility management systems and their applications, particularly in the energy efficiency for building services. The participants will obtain knowledge to lead an energy audit, perform energy performance diagnosis and analysis, and they can also prepare and provide sound recommendations and report. What is the course rationale? Why this course was actually introduced? So promoting an energy efficient Singapore is one of the goals under the Singapore Green Plan 2030. Most of the industry sectors, household sectors, public sectors, building sectors, and transport sectors are now promoting energy efficiency. in their operations. NEA actively promotes energy efficiency in the industrial, household, and public sectors. The Building and Construction Authority and the Land Transport Authority also promote energy efficiency in building and transport sectors, respectively. Industrial sectors which consume large energy, it has been mandated that they have to have an energy management practice implemented in various levels. They have to provide awareness to everyone so that energy is managed well in their sectors, and also better energy management practices in order to improve energy efficiency, a lower energy cost have to be followed. Under the mandating energy management practices, the energy sectors like manufacturing and related services, supply of electricity, gas, etc., water supply and sewage and waste management sectors, which are high energy intensive consuming sectors, they have to mandatorily appoint an energy manager who is a Singapore certified energy manager. And this person has to monitor, report the energy use as well as greenhouse gas emissions in the company. And they have to submit an energy efficiency improvement plan based on their consumption. This is mandatory for all the high energy sectors. Practices. The government, they provide design for efficiency schemes where the company can, when they have energy management practices designed, and improvement assistance schemes are also efficient technologies. When companies use energy efficient technologies, then government provides them a grant. Investment allowance schemes are also given. When you're using energy efficient measures, then energy efficiency financing is also given by the government. As an highlight, there is also funds given for engineers to train themselves as certified energy managers. So the government provides a 70% co-fund for doing a Singapore certified energy management course. So this is one of the highlights here. What are these energy managers doing actually? They will develop, perform audits in the company, find out the energy usage pattern, see where all they can reduce the energy usage. Then they have to provide plans to improve on the energy consumption and reduce energy waste. So efficient energy practices they have to implement. So these energy managers, they have to periodically report the energy use and also provide improvement plans, provide energy management systems. So these energy managers, they will be heavily loaded and they have to have assistance in helping them. That is where our NSEEM course helps you. This NSEM course is accredited by NEA for Associate Certified Energy Manager. So the students, the participants who complete this course, they can register themselves for the ASCEM certification under the Institution of Engineers Singapore. So these ASCEMs can help the SEMs in doing audit, energy audit. So this course is accredited by NEA. And so once you complete all the modules, you can get accredited within 5 years of obtaining your NSEM certification. Let us see what you will learn once you join this course. This course is divided into two post-diploma certificates, PDC-1 and PDC-2. The PDC-1 is having two modules, Integrated Building Management System and Air Conditioning, Compressed Air and Boiler System. And PDC-2 is having Power Quality and Energy System and Energy Management, Appraisal and Economy. As a candidate will get a certification only if he completes both the PDCs. But individually, you can get a PDC certificate if you complete both the modules in that particular PDC. So what you'll be studying in individual modules, if you see, under PDC-1, Certificate in Integrated Energy Efficiency and Building Management System, you will be studying Integrated Building Management System module, where you will gain knowledge on the design and application of modern integrated building management systems. You will learn how to save energy and cost by implementing these energy efficient measures. Participants will learn in-depth knowledge of the procedures involved in the specification, design, installation, commissioning, operation, and maintenance of building management systems. The lectures are extensively complemented by hands-on training sessions on fully functional BMS systems. The highlight here is all these controllers and building management systems are supplied on co-lab with industry partners. So the lab is a collaborative lab with industrial controllers being used. Another module, Air Conditioning, Compressed Air and Boiler System, is also under this PDC. The students will be gaining knowledge on the design principles and operation of air conditioning systems used in commercial and industrial buildings. End of this module, you will learn what is the role of the plant engineer manager in compressed air energy management, how to make decision for an efficient compressed air systems, and also how to improve system efficiency and achieve energy savings. The next PDC is a certificate in energy system management. In this, you will be studying power quality and energy systems. You would have heard about this module from Mr. Tanvi Tech earlier. So power quality is one of the important things. If your quality of the power goes down, then your appliances will get damaged very easily. So quality power is very, very important. And this module will help you understand the issues related to lighting, electrical power quality, and electrical drives. It covers the important aspects of power supply problems caused by utilities, consumed equipment, and variety of engineering solutions available. One of the important modules in the course is the energy management, appraisal, and economy. This module provides the knowledge and guidelines for energy audit, allows us to perform energy performance diagnosis and analysis, prepare and provide sound recommendations and report. It will help you to identify the main energy intensive areas within a facility like air conditioning, thereby suggesting appropriate energy conservation measures to reduce the operating cost of the facility while improving the efficiency. It will also provide awareness on the various types of audit tools and instruments used. You will have energy modeling concepts being introduced. So you allow the participants to benefit on the modeling, be able to request for the necessary information. What are the course highlights? Practice-oriented and industry standard training. All our labs are fitted with industry standard equipment And so the participants will apply theoretical knowledge to practical exercise simulation and work with advanced equipment. Training is provided in our laboratories featuring well-known industrial equipment. You can further upgrade your knowledge under related energy and sustainability courses. Some of the available programs currently are the BSc Facilities Management, a part-time course in SUSS, a BSc Facility Management with minor, a part-time course offered by PCA Academy, and a 6-month course on smart and emerging technologies for facilities management at SUSS. This course comes under the built and environment engineering sectors, under the works fields qualification skills framework. That maps to the proficiency level of 3 to 4 in the technical skills competencies. And you can work as engineer in engineering design, facility managers or facility engineers, demand management data analyst, and embedded system integrations under the built and environmental engineering sector. But the knowledge can be used in other sectors also. The course intake, we have 2 intakes per year, one in April and one in October. The October intake is open now from 1st June to 31st July, and you can apply online now. The entry requirements, basically we require a diploma, a higher qualification in electrical and electronic engineering, and also other engineerings like mechanical engineering, mechatronics, etc. But those without a proper diploma requires 5 years of relevant working experience, and they have to be competent enough to take up the electrical courses provided. These participants will be offered on case-by-case basis based on interviews. The course fees varies with residential status, age, sponsorship, etc. You can click on register interest under NSEEM course to see the full fee structure. Thank you. Handing over to Danny.
Thank you, Meenakshi, for your engaging presentation. It's inspiring to see how the course equips learners with the skills and credentials needed to strive in the energy efficiency landscape. To wrap up our speaker segment, we are pleased to welcome Dr. Yang Zizong. He will be introducing the Diploma in Engineering (Electrical) Rapid Transit Technology, a long-standing and respected CET course that prepares learners for meaningful roles in the rail and transport sector. Zizong, the stage is yours.
Thanks, Danny. Okay, let me just get my screen shared. Hi, good morning. Dr. Yang here. I'm here to share information on Diploma in Engineering, Electrical Rapid Transit Technology. I'm the course manager for this diploma course. So without further delay, let me start by introducing you the basic ideas about this course. So currently, this diploma course is to aim to train participants in the area of railway engineering. So the rapid transit technologies refers to, in Singapore terms, is MRT systems, right? So the course generally will cover these techniques that are used in the MRT systems, things like ATC, which is automatic train control, ATO, automatic train operation, ATP, automatic train protection, ITS, automatic train supervision system. So these are well-known and common terms used in MRT trains. So the course will be covering topics related to these specific technologies, but we also, as a diploma, will also provide training in general engineering foundation modules. For this particular diploma, it will be in the area of electrical and electronic engineering. We also will cover the topics on data analytics and asset management. These are a requirement by the LTA's skill requirement in collaboration with the SkillsFuture Singapore. Now this one will I'll elaborate a bit more on the course alignment to the SkillsFuture's requirements. Okay. This currently the course objective is for more inclined to people who are already working in the relevant companies, namely SMRT and SPST. Okay, so this current course, okay, will provide a pathway for recognizing the trainings in the workplace of these companies, and provide the workers in these companies a career progression pathway, so to allow them to acquire the diploma qualification while continue to be in this workforce in the companies, and then also in a shorter time they will be able to obtain the diploma. For public participants, there are ways, but not so easy. So I will come to that in a moment, as the course is currently under renewal process, and we want to provide more flexibilities for the general students from public. Okay. Now, I want to introduce the relevance of the course by sharing some info on the demand of the course. So the course is serving the rapid transit technology industry, mainly the MRT systems. So according to Singapore government's planning, okay, I think many of you may also heard about the Land Transport Master Plan 2040, which is proposed in 2020. And according to the plan, there is a progressive expansion of the railway networks, and the immediate targets are 360 kilometers by 2030. Many of these planned expansions are underway or already completed. I think many of us knows the Thomson East Coast Line, Jurong Regional Line, Cross Island Line, and so on. So many of them are already completed. Now, this master plan also outlines the future networks, although some may not be specific yet, but there is generally the North and Northeast regions and will be strengthened. So this expansion of the railway networks ensures that there is a steady demand for railway engineering workforce. So this is where our course will fit in. So this LTA, okay, we have this land transport industry transformation map that will guide the growth and the evolution of the relevant industry. Now, in their planning, they mentioned that to future-proof this our workforce in this industry, we have to work out skill sets that is required by the industry. So LTA work together with Skills Framework Singapore, and to work out the requirements of the training requirements for the possible career pathways in this industry. Then for our course, we identify that what are the training gaps to provide the workforce, okay, and with the required skill sets to meet these guidelines. From the annual report released by LTA, the latest one we can get is 2023 and 2024. Okay, they mentioned that there is a steady number of the public transport workers. So in 2023, this number is about 22,000. So this is a sizable number for this industry. So we compare this with previous reports. I think the number is relatively steady and on a slower increasing path. And but in the report, they also mentioned that the workforce need innovating for future capabilities. That means the workforce need to be become smarter and more capable. So the LTA suggests that we need to partnering with educational institutions to drive the impactful change and progress. So this will ramp up the innovation and nurture the next generation of public transport workers to ensure their skills and they have the skills and the capabilities for the future. Now this is where our SP Singapore Polytechnic come in with these courses that we closely work together with industry and the LTA's requirements to offer our learners the opportunities, okay, to be able to you know, have a diploma, have a qualification that will support their career advancement within these industries. Our current course structure is shown here. As a general requirement, a diploma course requires 5 modular certs. Each modular cert will generally require 1 semester to cover. So total duration for a diploma course typically is 2.5 years. Now for this diploma, we also have 5 modular certs. However, these 5, among the 5 modular certs, modular cert 1 and 2 can be obtained from on-the-job training. So for students coming from the companies, they will be able to complete MC1, MC2, okay, while they are working in the companies and attend training courses. So ultimately, students from these companies will only need to come to SP to attend the lessons for MC3, 4, and 5. Also, currently, this course we have WSP pass. So for WSP passes, the first 3 modular certs are catered for them. Okay, now I want to share with you for now that this currently our course is under renewal, and we are introducing more flexibilities in this course structure. Mainly is to make the course more tailored for public participants to be able to join our course more easily. Okay. So the renewal need to be approved. So do check back with us again, maybe in December times that this new course structure may be out. And if you feel that currently the inclination for students working in the relevant industries is a restriction, maybe you can check back with us later again and see whether we have prepared more flexibilities for the general public. Okay. All right, so this structure of the course structure with modules So you can, I highlight to you some of these modules first, but then I will share with you a bit more details on these modules. So MC1 and MC2 are job-related training. So they are very closely related to operation requirements in the companies, like real system maintenance, safety, and so on and so forth. Okay. The other modules like Modular Cert 3 provide the electrical and the electronics foundation modules, and the MC4 provide the data analytics and the asset management aspects. MC5 provide the railway-related technology training as well as a project. So let me just highlight to you some of these modules and what they cover mainly. Now, for this a short synopsis for these modules, they are actually available on our module website. So if you really need to know more details, you can refer to our module website, or you can contact me, okay, and I can provide you with more explanations for the details of each of these modules. But generally, this is Modular Cert 3. One of the semesters, you will be taking the electrical principles and the digital principles. They cover the general or foundational concepts and ideas about circuits and instruments, circuit laws, current laws, circuit analysis, as well as electronics concepts like combinational logic, okay, circuit design, and so on and so forth. So these are electrical and electronic engineering basics. For MC4, this MC4 is created in accordance with the LTA's skill set requirements in the skill future. And they cited strongly that railway engineering requires students to know things like industrial, Internet of Things, and engineering data analytics, as well as data sets. So you can see that in MC4, we do introduce the ideas about industrial Internet of Things and engineering data analytics as part of the diploma. Now, industrial Internet of Things are used as not just the sensing itself, but it's integrated into maintenance systems where smart sensors will allow us to gather data from various equipment, and then those data, okay, will be analyzed to provide, okay, insights into the operations as well as maintenance requirements of the equipment. So in these modules, our students will learn how to identify data sets and then provide or apply statistical techniques to analyze those large data sets and interpret those data sets to uncover the trends and patterns in the that can be derived from this type of analysis. So you use traditional methods as well as newer methods like control charts, parental charts, and so on and so forth. So there's in this Modular Cert 4, we also have operational technology and engineering asset management. These are soft skills that is also that the LTA and the industry feel that these are important skills. So things like how to do work management process or job estimation and prioritization, backlog management or job plan development. So these are skills that are implemented and used in daily operations. So our lecturers our lecturers who teach these modules are actually from the industry, and they have they have experience in this carrying out these tasks in the industrial environment, and they use these modules to share their experience with our students. Okay, in Modular 5 is a technological module where the various railway system systems, controls, and protection systems are introduced. Okay. All right. So as I say, these are just a outline of the things that was covered in the course. If you need to know more, can contact me, and I can show you our some of the lab facilities, and whether it's is what you require. Okay, the other few things I want to share with you is on our course highlights. I want to point out that this course is we have the industrial support. We work closely with industrial partners like SMRT and SPST. Okay, and we all the modules we try to we use a practical oriented approach where we have many lab facilities to to teach the relevant concepts. And I would say that this course is a future-ready, provide a future-ready real engineering career pathway, because the railway networks in Singapore will be here to stay and expand, and there will always be demand for this industry, okay, with the right qualifications. Now, just to share that some of the possible job titles after you get this diploma details, we can share. You can ask me later. All right. Okay. So things like technical officers, maintenance assistant engineers, operational supervisor, maintenance supervisor. That's sample possible job titles once you have this diploma. Course intake, and generally this course is currently inclined, as I mentioned, that we work together with the companies. So the number of intakes per year is planned is only one, but when there is more students, we will open two sometimes. Okay, so to apply online, we have a link. Just maybe I can show you how it's like. Okay, this is on the website. You have the general information that I have just shared with you. Okay. Okay, entry requirement. The original design of this course is for IT graduates. So whether NITEC or high NITEC, okay, can apply. So it's roughly similar to other diploma courses. If you have other qualifications rather than IT qualifications, you can also apply, but you need some relevant industrial experience, and all applications will be considered on a case-by-case basis if you don't meet the general requirements. Okay. All right. So for currently this course, you can take shorter times, one and a half years or 3 semesters to complete, if you can get the generic OJ on-the-job training. To attend the courses is 2 or 3 evenings per week. Okay, and each semester that you'll be completing one modular cert. Each semester in Singapore Poly is 18 weeks, and there is a 3-week break in between. Okay, thanks for listening. If you have any queries, later you can ask. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Danny.
Thank you, Tzu Zong, for your compelling presentation. It is clear how this course empower learners with the specialized skills needed to support the Singapore growing rail industry. We have now come to the Q&A segment of today's session. If you haven't sent in your questions yet, feel free to type them into the Q&A box now. I'll be moderating this part of the Q&A segment and will pose the questions to the respective speaker. Joining us on the panel are course chairs, Mr. Tan Pee Teck, Dr. Yang Zizong, and Ms. Meenakshi. And we have also managers from PACE, Ms. Lily Ng, who will be with us on the panel as well. So let us get started. We have a few questions that have been posed to us. Maybe we will just see any more additional points from our speaker. The first question is, I have a computer engineering diploma from SP, but I would like to pivot towards electrical engineering. Would this course, DEPE, in this course, diploma in engineering, bracket power engineering, be suitable for me? Maybe I was ask Pee Teck to add in his comment.
Because this diploma in engineering, power engineering is a basic diploma. So, if you already have a diploma in other engineering field, you can apply.
Thanks, Pee Teck. Writing on, there's another question, I guess, related to your presentation. What is the difference between specialist and advanced diploma? We have provided a simple answer in a written form. One of the key differences is the number of modules offered in each of the two CET courses. And more information, please refer to the website. So, Pee Teck, do you have any more to add on the differences between the specialist and advanced diploma?
Yeah, basically, advanced diploma, the coverage is wider than specialist diploma. Also in our offering, the specialist diploma can be stacked up to advanced diploma, because as you can see, the two modular cert of our specialist diplomas are actually identical to the other to two modular cert of the advanced diploma. So actually they are stackable.
Okay, thanks, Pee Teck. There is a last question posed earlier to us. To graduate from Singapore Poly in mechanical engineering, but without electrical nor electronic work experience, qualify for this course? So maybe Pee Teck.
Yeah, so if it is diploma in engineering, power engineering, I would say that any diploma in engineering field, even without work experience, can apply.
Okay, thank you for your clarification. So just feel free to apply. We will evaluate your portfolio holistically, including your working experience. Right, maybe I just add a few points, that cut across all the diploma and post-diploma courses. Registration for the CET diploma and post-diploma courses has begun on 1st June 2025, and it will end on 31st of August 2025. If you are interested in any of the CET courses, please submit your application form as early as you can so that the course team can evaluate. If they have further questions, they would have time to get back to you, and then we can better evaluate your application. Right. The second part, I think a lot, some questions have been asking about the minimum entry requirement. Also, just to highlight, if you go to our website, we do have this recognitions of prior learning. For those applicants who do not meet the entry requirement, may apply for admission to the course by producing evidence of relevant working experience or supporting information to a certain the competency readiness. So what we are trying to say here is that for those applicants who do not meet the minimum entry requirement, we do look at the recognition of prior learning, or especially on the relevant working experience, and also to check whether you are ready, to be enrolled into the course. All right. So just apply and let the course team evaluate your portfolio, and then we will be able to advise you how we can help you to join the course. Now, the other thing about the financial aspect, just to share, is that NTUC has this UTAP. If you are NTUC union member, age 40 and above, under the Union Training Assistance Program, in short, UTAP, you can enjoy up to $500 per year for courses commencing from 1st July 2020 to 31st of December 2025, which is still within the window. So you are able to enjoy this support from NTUC under UTAP. For those who are looking at the part-time diploma courses, right? We have this ITE Progression Award. In short, we call it IPA. For Singaporean ITE graduates, regardless of age, all right, whether you are 20 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, you will receive a $10,000 top up to your CPF OA account upon completion of the diploma course. If you are enrolled in the CET diploma course by age of 30, only those 30 and below, by 30, okay, they will be eligible for the 5K post-secondary education account, in short, PSEA, after enrollment. So those below 30 years old, all right, at the time of enrollment to the CET diploma course, you will get an additional 5K PSEA top-up. And then when you finish the diploma course, you will get the $10,000 top-up to your CPF OA. So it's a lot of money, all right? When you enroll, you get 5K. If you finish, you get 10K for those below 30 years old. All right, so these are some of the points I would like to share with all. Do we have any more questions? No. Okay, so maybe I will take the opportunity to invite Lily to share with us some of the insights on the admission, the admin part of the enrollment process. Yeah, over to you, Lily.
Yep. Thanks, Danny. Let me share my screen. Yeah, hi everyone. So if we could just use an example of a diploma in power engineering, this is Singapore Polytechnic's course website that you may come across, and you can take a look at our course dates and registration period that are easily available. If you're interested, please hit the register button and it will bring you to this STEP portal. So on this, we also have further information on course objectives, and perhaps I'd like to point you to our financial matters. These are the computation of our course fees. If you are, example, Singapore citizens or PRs, etc., feel free to take a look at the course fee grants and subsidies that are available to you. And after subsidy, there's this course fee payable that you may wish to look out for. Right. Should all these be favorable, feel free to click apply, and then it will take you to the application period. The application process. Should you have questions with regards to how to put in the application, feel free to hit this question mark button at the top. It will bring you to our knowledge portal. And in this knowledge portal, we have several contents for you to take a look. You can take a look at course application at the side panel.
Slides are not changing.
Hang on, let me just try again.
Slides are not changing.
Are you all seeing STEP knowledge portal? Okay, give me a minute. Let me share again. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, sorry, maybe I will go back a little bit. So navigating from SP's website, it will bring you to our course, our STEP portal. to the Diploma in Power Engineering. So at this page, if you navigate on the left, I'd like to point you to financial matters where you can see the breakdown of your course fees. So as mentioned, for Singapore citizens, PRs, etc., there are available subsidies that you can take a look. And there's this subsidized course fee payable that you will need to pay at the end of the day. So if all are good for you, you may hit on the apply button to apply for the course. If you're not sure on how to put in the application or how to navigate in STEP portal, you can click at this question mark button at the top. It will take you to our knowledge portal. And on the left menu, you will see course application. Feel free to read up on this information here. It will help you to navigate on how to apply for our courses. So the more important supporting documents that we will require would be to get ready your education, qualification, and your work experiences, including your resume if there is. As our course chairs have presented, even if there are no maybe prior experience or relevant CAT qualification is okay, feel free to put it in. We will also do the relevant evaluation and connect with you if we need further information. Right. So that's all for my sharing on my part. Back to you, Danny.
Okay, thanks, Lily. This is really useful information as we are preparing the applicants to apply for our CET courses. Thank you very much. Okay, we do not have any question at this moment, but maybe before we end, we will invite the course chair to shout out, some of the unique selling point related to the CET courses. So we'll invite BTEC to start first.
All right. Yeah. So for those people who are working in electrical industry, I think it'll be very useful if you can obtain a qualification that are recognized by EMA for licensed electrical technician. So I would strongly encourage you to take up this diploma in engineering, power engineering. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks, BTEC. Next, Ms. Meenakshi.
Thank you, Danny. Energy efficiency and energy consumption, efficiency and energy management practices are becoming mandatory for most of the companies. So this course, NSEEM course, which provides accreditation for the Associate Energy Certified Energy Manager, will be very useful. If you enter in the early stage, you'll be one of the person who will be very eligible for energy efficient manager jobs. So it's better you join this course and then get a certification in the ASCEM. Thank you.
Okay, well said. Thanks, Meenakshi. Last but not least, Dr. Yang Zizong.
Hi, for this diploma in engineering, rapid transit technologies, and mainly it is for people who are interested in work in the rapid transit industry. If you are already working in industry, and this course will provide good career progress pathways for you to get the relevant qualifications to go further, right? If you are from the outside the industry and want to be able to get into this industry, this course is also a good course for you to get started. Okay, so we'll be providing more flexibilities for the general public to be able to join the course. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Zizong. Okay, we have come to the end of the webinar session today. A big thank you to all our speakers for their thoughtful sharing, and to everyone here for your time and engagement today. We hope the session has given you a clearer picture of how our diploma and post-diploma courses can support your professional growth and open doors in the engineering sector. We look forward to seeing you in one of our courses at School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Singapore Polytechnic. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.